Hey guys, this is Joshua Dunn from ID Entertainment, coming at you with my very first tutorial, which is about randomizing emission colors in Blender using one material. So, the image you see on the screen is what we'll hopefully be making. Not quite the same colors, but the same idea. We're going to start with just a plain green material, and turn it into something like this. I will put a link in the description to the original scene and the final scene. You can use them however you want, no credit required. And the node setups. I'll attach screenshots of the node setups as well. So yeah, let's get into it. So we'll open the base scene, which I'll provide a link to, and as you can see, it's all just very boring. Oops, better turn on screencast. There we go. As you can see, it's all very boring. They're all just individual objects, but I just duplicated them with the same object data. I don't think that would have worked if I had just used the array modifier in here. But I mean, if you can prove me wrong, I'm happy to be wrong. So the emission in the object comes from in here, in this highlighted part, and yeah, just emits light through, which comes out and reflects off the sides. So that's cool. I was just playing around, and so alright. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to click and drag this bit here across to make a new window, and then we're going to click on this bottom left button here and click and open the node editor. So as you can see here, it's just a basic emission shader, which is green and a strength of 100. So what we're going to do, we're going to first off add a mix RGB node. So what this does is you can put and change it to multiply. As I say, that we can put green and a blue in here, and it would make a multiplied combination of the two, or a green and a dark blue, and based on the factor. So you turn that all the way up, it'll be black. Just turn it all the way down, it'll be green. So we're going to leave it at 0.5 for now, well, for the whole time. Alright, next what we're going to do, I'll just turn that off so it'll work. Next what we're going to do is going to Shift A, add a converter color ramp node. Now this is actually where we'll be calling the colors from. And so the colors we set in here will actually be the colors that show up. You'll see what I mean in a second. And next we're going to add a converter math node. Don't ask me what the math node does. I don't actually know. All I know is I don't know what it means or anything. I just know that it can do some stuff. Alright, now that's added. I'm going to add one last one. Object info node. So what this node is it stores all the data, or it recalls all the data from the object that you're applying the material to. So you have the location, the object index, and the material index. I don't know what the object or material index do. If you do know, please let me know in the comments. that would be fantastic. But what we're going to be using is this random node, and so this would use like a math.random function or something. Oh yeah, make sure that the math node is on multiply, and set this one to 1. Don't ask me why. And so if we just connect this to that, we go up the top here, you can see that it's just black and white, and you can see that there's some scattered black colors and white colors. There's more white or light gray because there's mostly that's the most prominent color. So if we drag the black up, there's going to be less and less white and more black. So yeah, and so that's how it works. Alright, so what we're going to do is now we're just going to add some colors. You can do whatever colors you want. There's no real science to it. It's all about what you're trying to make it for. Yeah, it's all about what you're trying to make it for. So I'm just going to add 3, and just to give some decent variation. Now you can add whatever you want. You can do whatever you want with this. Add whatever colors you want. It doesn't matter. As I said, there's no science to it. I'm sure there is, but not really. It's all about matching your requirements. And so let's see. Make this one pinkish. Nah. Turquoise. That's the right color. And that looks like nah. I'm going to change this color to be a whitish green, and this one to be a thicker purple. Again, it's all about what you want and what you're trying to achieve. I mean, I found out how to do this from having a goal in mind, which was to make a graphic for my youth group that was kind of cool. That had some neon colors or whatever, and stumbled across the object info node and the random output, which was cool. And so I used that. Yeah, let's just make that a. Oops. My mouse is like spaz. There we go. And that should be, and that's good enough. Those are good enough colors. Right, so what we're going to do, we're going to do this, connect them up, then press Shift D, Shift D, duplicate those down at the exact same values, except what we're going to do here, change this to 0. Again, don't ask me why. I don't actually know why this helps, why this makes a difference, but it seems to make a difference, to me at least. I find that that duplicating it and changing this bottom one to 0 makes it just a little bit better. And so that's about it. There's not really anything else to it. So I guess all there is now is to just render it. Simple as that. So come back to it in a sec. Oh, I almost forgot one crucial thing. Make sure you save it. Always important to save. I'm going to save as on my desktop. Tutorial. There we go. There's been a few other recordings of this, but so we'll save that there, and that's done. Alright, now just render it again, and hopefully Blender doesn't crash. Be right back. Alright, and 19 minutes and 5 seconds later, we have our render. So, as you can see, it looks kind of Firefly-ish. I'm not exactly sure how to fix that from the render side of things. So if anyone knows how to get rid of these fireflies, please let me know in the comments. Yeah, I'd love to know how to fix this. That would be fantastic. But in the base file, I've also oh, I'll save it now. In the base file, I've included the basic the composition setup that I had. So let's go have a look at that. Let's go have a look at that. Alright. So we have a rendered image, and then I added a let's go back to the editor. Alright. Let's just put that in there. And there we go. So we have that. Forget about that glare. That was from when I was using it for my youth thing. And so I've added a vignette, which is something I learnt from the great Andrew Price from Blender Guru. One of the many things I've learnt. Definitely, if you don't know him already, you should. He's fantastic. So that's the vignette, and then I've added a bokeh blur. I'm not exactly sure what a bokeh blur is or what it does. I have anything here? Probably not. Yeah, nothing. I don't know. I don't know what it does. It just kind of blurs it, I guess, to make it look cooler, more smooth. And that's how I found I could get rid of the fireflies in one way without making it look like crap, or junk, I should say. Sorry. And yeah, and then I combine the two, the bokeh blur and the vignette, with a mix RGB, so I multiply, and okay, come on. Okay, that's a picture already. Yeah. Alright, I'll leave that at 1 if you want the vignette. And then with that, from that I put the output of the mix RGB into a color balance node and just added some some small editing stuff. I'm not exactly sure what the color, let's try again. I'm sorry. I'm not sure how to explain on what the color balance node does. All I know is that it allows you to control the midtones. It allows you to correct the midtones and the highlights and shadows and stuff. Yeah, and then I left that to the output. So that's it for the tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. We're recording it about 12 times. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed my first tutorial. I hope there's more and more to come. That would be fantastic for me. What am I saying? It's late. That'd be fantastic if I'm able to make some more tutorials. I just need you guys to send me requests or ideas on what I could make tutorials about. Yeah, but if you have any hints, tips, well not hints and tips, but pointers or things I could have done better, or things that I missed, things that I didn't explain properly, please post them in the comments. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed that. And, that's it for me.
Congratulations. The test is now over.